Welcome back to the channel, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Today's topic is going to be an interesting one, so grab something cool to drink, maybe something warm if that's what you're into. Get comfortable and let's go deep. I'm going to talk about Steph Curry, the superstar point guard that we all know and we all love. Well, that's not true. Not everyone loves Steph Curry, and some people go as far as to hate on him and bet against him. As a matter of fact, that's what I'm going to talk about today. There are many people that find fun or pure pleasure in discrediting others' hard work and are just simply hating. Sometimes the hate is warranted, but most of the time it is not. Unfortunately, it is just human nature for us to always find reasons to be jealous and negative. The good thing is that there is also a part of human nature that propels some of us to always try to overcome and prove our doubters and haters wrong. Steph Curry has been blessed to have a very big internal drive that pushes him to go beyond what the critics think. Even from his days as a college standout, Steph Curry has always been doubted. A lot of people said he was too small to make it in the NBA. Now, here he is, not only making it, but making it big. Steph Curry's father, Del Curry, played professional basketball in the NBA, and Steph Curry wanted to follow in his dad's footsteps and play at the same university his father did, but Virginia Tech did not see Curry worthy of a scholarship offer. Even the other top programs in Charlotte, such as Duke, North Carolina State, and Wake Forest, did not see him fit for their college programs. Curry had to play for Davidson College as a result. After entering the draft, 4 other guards were drafted before Steph Curry. That's some major doubting right there. Can you imagine that? 4 guards were drafted before Steph Curry in the NBA draft of 2009. I bet Curry took a page out of Jordan's book and took that personally. To add insult to injury, 2 of the players that were drafted before Steph Curry are not even in the NBA today. The surprising thing about this draft is that Steph Curry wasn't a bum coming out of college. He was averaging 25 points after 3 seasons at Davidson. Without a doubt, I guarantee you that most of the teams that selected from 1 to 6 in the 2009 draft would have chosen Steph Curry if they are given a redo of the draft tomorrow. People say hindsight is 20/20, but come on, 7th? A few days ago, I did a video about possible super teams that could have been formed by some of the 5 teams that drafted before the Golden State Warriors in the 2009 draft. You can check it out. I'll post a link to it in the description. In 2013, Steph Curry was not re-signed by Nike, but instead signed with Under Armour. Look at what he has done for the brand since. Before Steph Curry, Under Armour was really just an undergarment manufacturer. They did some shoes, but no one really knew about Under Armour. Steph Curry put this company on the basketball map, and they never looked back since. Steph Curry's shoe brand is easily in the top 3 with Jordan and LeBron. Every now and again, or I should say more often than we want to see it happen, there is an old guy at the park that is always criticizing the younger guys and their talents, saying that they would have and they could have done better back in their day. Unfortunately, Steph Curry is just like any other ball player and has experienced old guys saying the same thing to him. One of those old guys was Oscar Robertson. Oscar Robertson was a great player in his day, to say the least, but it was very disrespectful when he went on an ESPN show and said that Steph Curry benefits from weak defenses and coaches that don't understand the game of basketball. Well, Oscar, tell me this. Are you saying that Steph Curry managed to win 3 NBA championships and that all of the teams he went through to get those rings were defensively weak and all coached by coaches that don't understand the game of basketball? Are you saying that none of these guys he played against were capable of playing proper defense? Oscar Robertson, are you saying the NBA is rigged? Help me to understand this, man. What about the rims? Do the rims move every time Steph Curry takes a shot too? Another ex-NBA player, Cedric Ceballos, also got on the let's hate on Steph train and went on Fox Sports Radio saying, they don't expose Steph in the way he plays defense. I don't think my old 1993-94 Phoenix Suns team would have a problem with Golden State. First of all, what in the bejesus were you thinking, Fox Sports Radio? What in the bejesus were you thinking? Nobody knows who the heck Cedric Ceballos is. Why do you even have this guy in your program? I'm not going to lie. I know that back in the day, NBA players were allowed to be more physical. But if you're telling me that you are going to expose Steph because of his inabilities on defense, that ain't saying much. You would still need to guard him on the offensive end of the floor as well. Okay, guys, listen to this one. This one is really funny. Listen very carefully, okay? So, Walt Frazier, another NBA Hall of Famer, said this. I can't even believe I'm saying this out loud right now, guys, but here it is. Listen carefully. He said, he might have had 25 twos on me, but he's not going to have 13 threes because I'm going to be forcing him inside of the arc. Oh my God, you guys. Is this dude even for real? You guys tell me, is this pure ludicrous or is this pure hate? What do you think? So what this guy is saying is that he would allow Steph Curry to score 25 two-point shots instead of allowing him to shoot 13 three-pointers. Let me grab my calculator. Here's the math. 25 two-point shots equals 50 points, but 13 three-pointers only equal 39 points. Are you telling me right now you are filled with so much hate that you would allow a guy to score 50 on your team just because you didn't want him to score 13 threes? Really? People, the hate is real, I tell you. Real hate right there. What is wrong with these old guys? It is so rare for you to find people that can just appreciate others for who they are and not hate on them for who they can't be. These men, even though they're finished with their careers and in the Basketball Hall of Fame, they still see the need to hate on Steph Curry's greatness. I just don't understand why we as human beings so often see the need to hate. We sometimes don't see the benefits of learning to appreciate. Another source of doubt for Stephen Curry came from the Milwaukee Bucks and their medical team. Stephen Curry was the subject of trade negotiations back in the day between the Milwaukee Bucks and the Golden State Warriors. The Warriors needed a center to fill out their roster, and the Bucks were on the market for a guard. The Milwaukee Bucks medical team didn't think that Stephen Curry's ankles would hold up for the team in the long run, and as a result, they opted to get Mona Ellis instead. Well, you tell me, who do you think benefited the most from that decision? The Milwaukee Bucks are still chasing their second NBA championship, while the Golden State Warriors have since won 3, and Steph Curry played a crucial role in all 3 of those championships. I bet you that if Stephen Curry goes down with an ankle injury today, the Milwaukee Bucks would trade for him tomorrow without question. Man, I tell you, hindsight really is 20/20. Steph Curry has heard the chatter. He has heard all of it. And a few years ago, when he was asked about the continuous doubt and hate that he has to face, even after he has put down the previous ones, he had to say this: I do my best to ignore it. I know what I'm about as a player, what I do to try to help my team, the trust that I have for my teammates, and the confidence they give me. It sucks to be in that position where I am still playing and have to deal with, I call them haters. It's a certain trap to get caught up in that. But at the end of the day, as long as I put time in and do what I'm supposed to do to help my team win and kind of keep that perspective, then I can go to sleep at night fine, knowing that I'm playing at a high level. There you go, my brother. Continue to ignore it. Continue to be the best you can be. Guys, this just goes to show that regardless of how good you are at something, and regardless of how much good you actually do, there are going to be people out there that will think it's better to give you 50 points than appreciate you for what you do. My advice, take the 50 points and continue to be the best you. Keep shooting the threes, Curry. I, for one, will never stop appreciating it.